Hey Sagittarius, I hope you all are doing well. This is going to be a general reading for March 15th through the 21st. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below, Sagittarius. I do have personals open right now. It is a video reading. It's 3 questions plus a general message. It's $34.56 and you get it within 2 business days. All the details are down below. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements. So we're going to go ahead and start here, see what we've got for you, Sagittarius, March 15th through the 21st. What do we have here? Okay. We got a little bit of heavy energy here, okay? We got a little bit of heavy energy here. You do start off with the 5 of Pentacles. We move into a much more stable place here, so don't worry, but I do think that there is something that could be troubling you at this time. When it comes to the 5 of Pentacles, like if this is a love situation, you might be feeling a little bit neglected or a little bit concerned about something that has maybe intervened in a connection here. I'm wondering if this has to do with work or family matters. I feel like something has definitely put a barrier between you and a person, for those of you where this is love. But Golden Dawn designers do call that card Lord of Material Trouble, so it could also be troubles with work, money, business, things like that. So I feel like there could just be some stress there. We'll see what's going on. But you do have the Chariot. I feel like there is success. There's forward movement that represents triumph over obstacles. I also feel like there could be a big bombshell here for some of you, like possibly surrounding a move or a vehicle. We'll see what's happening with that. I actually feel like there could be 2 big bombshells here for you, Sagittarius, back to back. One of these could be about a position as well. Some of you, this might have to do with control. We'll see what's going on with that. Like I said, 4 of Pentacles. Some of you, there may be something here or someone that you're not wanting to let go of, or someone not wanting to let go of you. This could also have to do with, like, if you're already in a connection, maybe this is somebody who's not wanting to let go of your partner, for example. We'll see what's going on with that. Some of you, a Capricorn, Aries, or Cancerian might be involved there. We do have the 8 of Cups. I feel like some of you, you could end up leaving something behind here. There's something that's just not fulfilling you. You're wanting to walk towards something that is more fulfilling to you, more satisfying to you, aligns with you more. So we have the Magician showing up, learning a new skill for some, okay? Or honing in on a skill that you already have, like sharpening a skill, right? So we have the Ace of Wands showing up here. I also feel like a passion is restored, like a desire is restored here that has been fading. So there's something about that here too. Some of you, that could be in a marriage. If you're in a marriage where things are just kind of like falling off course, I feel like that could be you getting back on track. You got the 2 of Cups here on the bottom of the deck, so I feel like there is an emphasis on connection here. We're going to see what's going on. What's going on here for Sagittarius? Judgment is showing up. Big decision to be made, okay? And I also feel like some of you, there's a lot of pressure on you, especially as it pertains to work. There could be a lot being placed on you at this time. It's like, oh, so-and-so's not here today. You need to do this. You need to take over these duties and those duties and your own duties, right? So it could be something like that here where there's a lot of stress. There's a lot of pressure on you. For others of you, I do feel like one of these big bombshells could have to do with the past, okay? I do, like, Judgment is showing up here. Sometimes that can show up for somebody who is answering for something. So I feel like a person could be explaining something to you, like, hey, this is why this went down, blah, blah, blah. Like, this is why I've been distant, da, 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 da. That could be causing a lot of stress for you, especially if you're in a commitment already. Or this could be, like, if you're in a commitment, this could be somebody who was involved with your partner in the past, coming back and explaining things, and that could be causing some stress for you, a strain on the connection here. You do have the Chariot showing up, so I feel like there is forward movement from that energy here. I feel like for some of you that does, like, honestly, I'm saying that it may have to do with control, and I do think that for some of you, it does. I feel like a past person wants to keep their claws in you or in your partner or whatever the case may be. And so there may be an issue with you moving forward, you know. So let's see what else we have here. Queen of Swords, a deadline fast approaching. You know, I feel like a deadline is fast approaching here. This Queen of Swords is letting you know about it. She could be calling you, emailing you, whatever, saying, hey, look, this is due, blah, 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 blah. We need this paperwork. We need this, da, 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 da. You know, there's something like that going on here for some of you where I feel like the Chariot showing up, it could have to do with a move. It could have to do with a legal battle, especially Queen of Swords. That's Libra energy. You know, like if you want this victory, Sagittarius, you need to, by this date, you need to turn this in, that in, blah, 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 right? So there's something like that going on here too for a lot of you, and you're like, oh my goodness, you know, who could be ready for that? Who could be ready by that date, right? So I feel like a lot of you could be stressing about that, but I do feel like you figure it out. Justice is right on the bottom of the deck. Let me look at that Emperor. Three of Cups, okay, could be a new position like I was saying before here, Sagittarius. Three of Cups, new community or new team. For some of you, maybe your team is being drained in the workplace. It's possible that there are people who are going out, you know, losing jobs and stuff like that, and it could be that there's a lot going on here that's being mismanaged. And so I do feel that for some, there could be new people coming in. It might be a better team. You know, honestly, Three of Cups showing up here, that is a good team. It is a good community. It is something that you might be celebrating here. You know, new, like, changes are being made for the better is the energy that I feel. What's going on with the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman? This Pisces or this Capricorn is really stuck on you here. Yeah, it's over. This ending is long over. Yes, it's been over for a while here, Sagittarius. So I don't know what's going on with that. This Pisces, this Capricorn, or an air sign for some of you here. But I do think that something has failed to work out for this person, and that could be why they're returning here, because something is not going their way. So they could be trying to work on this instead. They're like, I'm going to put my energy somewhere, and I'm hoping to see a return. Like, if it's not working here, then I'm going to go to Sagittarius. So that's something you may want to be mindful of here as well. I want to look at that Eight of Cups and see what's going on with that. Are you not feeling fulfilled? Seven of Wands energy. Being challenged. It's not necessarily that the challenge is bothering you, or that a challenge on a general level bothers you. I feel like you're being challenged and it's offensive. Three of Swords energy, Saturn and Libra, relationship obstacles pertaining to what? Nine of Pentacles, the job or the home. Oh, some of you, if this has to do with a landlord, I feel like a landlord could be challenging you. You know, if you're saying like, this is messed up, they're like, what did you do to that? And you're like, I didn't go up underneath the house and bust a pipe. I know that. Like, that's the kind of energy that I feel some of you in here. It's like, it's ridiculous. So I do see some of you, you could be looking for a different place here. Somebody could be expecting you to put money into something when you rent. Could be something like that here. So, yeah, craziness going on right there, Sagittarius. What's going on with the Magician? Five of Cups. Feeling drained. Drained what? Justice? Oh, some of you, there could be a lot of work that you put into something, and you may feel like you're not seeing a return on that. Like your skills are being put to use, your, you know, your energy. I almost feel like it's going somewhere, and you're like, why is it not going to me? So I do feel like there's something going on with that where it's draining, it's frustrating. You could be feeling taken for granted or unappreciated here. The World is showing up. I feel like there is justice coming up for you, Sagittarius. If you're in that type of situation, I feel like there is justice up ahead for you, especially as it pertains to something that you put a lot of work in on. You know, if you put a lot of work in on something and, you know, a person, like say, for example, is suddenly not wanting to pay you, or they're suddenly wanting to cut you out of some sort of deal that the two of you made, right? There's something weird like that that could be going on here, but I do see justice being served for you. I also feel that for some of you, if there was a job loss in the past here, I feel like there's something that you're much more in alignment with that's going to be much more fulfilling up ahead. How about the Ace of Wands here? Ace of Pentacles. There you go. You know, when it comes to that Ace of Pentacles energy and King of Cups on the bottom of the deck, this is something that's more flexible. You know, I feel like you're going to be able, like, this is something that you're going to be able to go with the flow with a lot easier than whatever this was that was going on in the past here. Whatever situation you were in the past, I feel like it was hard to adjust to, considering the folks around you. But now I feel like you could be working with a better team, and I feel like they could be easier to work with. You kind of go with the flow a little bit better, you know, solution-oriented group. It feels good. It feels good. So that's what I am seeing here for you, Sagittarius. I know it was crazy. I know it was all over the place. Feel free to watch out for your other signs, okay? I'm reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, all right? So everything's down below if you're interested in a personal, okay? It is a video reading. It's 3 questions plus a general message. It's $34.56. You get it within 2 business days. So everything's down there if you're interested. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Bye.